Girl, you think you know so much about money and wealth. Please. But if you know so much, what's the difference between wealth and money? Because wealth is not money. What's the difference? I'll wait. I'm so glad you tuned in with me today. Let's go ahead and break this down today, ladies. Especially if you're 40 and plus and you're looking for a way to seek financial balance, to provide for your family, after you've gone and left this earth. Then you're talking about what I'm talking about. Let's get into the video. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Stacks from Scratch. I am Latoya Slater, but if you're here, you might as well just call me Toya. And today I'm coming to you with the secret money habits that will change how you think about wealth and money. And it's not just simple budgeting. Now, this video, we will take a deeper dive into the mindset that drives us to approach building financial wealth or building financial balance, and not just focusing on money, but more so of the mindset that it takes, because that part is most often overlooked, and that's why we've landed in these situations that we have, being 40 plus and not financially secure. I won't say it's not normal, but it's not exactly where we want to be. So on my journey, where I'm taking you with me, we're going to see how this can make a huge difference and how women over 40 relate to money and think about wealth. It's about tapping into that emotional and the psychological aspect more so of managing money. And this can be the most empowering stage of our lives. Okay, so if you're here today, I want to thank you for joining me on the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe so you can keep getting this information, so you can continue down the journey on the right path. Okay, now let's talk about shifting from survival mode to thriving mode. Okay, so here's a secret. Number one, it's important for us as women, especially in our late 40s, me being in my late 40s, and I'm feeling the pressure of the financial strains and financial uncertainties that come with being a mother, a wife, and a woman in the world. So even when it comes to caring for aging parents or even our adult children that we still like to help and tend to look after as they grow older, I want us to start to focus on more short-term needs. This will take some of the pressure off of us when we always in that survival mode. It makes it hard for us to shift our mindset to think about money and wealth. And I think this would be a great time for us, even though we've reached this pinnacle in our lives where we're able to look back and see more than we see ahead. I want us to take this time and use this channel as a mission to turn it around in a short amount of time, because wealth is quicker now. As technology grows, as the world grows, and more information we have out here, it is quicker and easier to acquire money and wealth than ever before. Now, shifting is important, and I'm going to show you how to form a habit to switch from survival mode and jump on in there to thriving mode. So here it is. I want you to start viewing your financial decisions as opportunities for growth rather than just necessary things that have to be done. Look at every purchase and every financial decision to help you reflect on the bigger goal of thriving in your life. What is it that you want to create in the next 5 years, the next 10 years? What is it that you will find security in? That will help us jump and change the habit of always being in survival mode. All right. And now I want you to also consider the habit of building financial confidence. This is the hardest part for me because, like I say, I'm in my late 40s. I haven't secured the bag and kept it the way I wanted to. Yes, I've had spouts of money. I've had bouts of money, but it comes and goes, which can be a natural thing for some people. But in our lives at this point, we are looking for wealth, which is what I wanted to explain to you, the difference in wealth and just money. Because wealth is considered to be what you can acquire for others, What can you leave behind? What is your legacy? What is the intent of your legacy? Then you're talking about wealth. We're not just talking about houses, cars, and bank accounts and credit. That is money, assets. Wealth is a different note, because wealth is not about you. Wealth is about what you're acquiring that can help the next person. So now that we got that out the way, let's jump into another habit that we want to create while we are forming our big financial future. What do we do with our massive profits? So this habit, I want you to consider visualization, because it is a very, very powerful tool, I must say, and I practice visualization myself. So do many professionals and athletes, and so do many celebrities, if you want to use them for examples, because visualization is nothing but a preview to what's coming in your life. The imagination is where it starts. And this is important because it's rarely talked about in financial spaces. It's mostly talked about in what you can acquire, like cars, or maybe a specific love person. People love to talk about visualizing for love. But we can visualize for money. And I don't want you to be afraid to try it. Visualize yourself at the bank, pulling up, going to the window, or going inside. Walk inside the bank. Smell the aromas in the bank. Smells like coffee. And what do you hear? You hear people speaking. And what do you see? You see money being counted out. Put those senses into your visualization to help you to decide exactly what it is that you're going to bring into your reality. Now, how do you form a habit of visualization? I want you to dedicate about 5 to 7 minutes a day for the next 7 days, okay? I want you to form a habit of dedicating 5 minutes in the morning, once you wake up, to visualizing and planning your financial day. What it is you need to use at the store. And even if you don't have it, I want you to still visualize that you have it and that you're using it at the store. Visualize the transactions. 5 minutes, 7 minutes a day, visualization. Make that a habit, okay? And these are game changers. So the next habit I want you to form for money balance is journaling. This is something I like to do as a writer. Scripting or journaling, and I know those are two different things. Scripting and journaling are totally separate, but they are both highly effective methods to build a better financial future. Why is journaling important? Because money has blockages. Did I say that right? Money has blockages. There are many ways that money can be blocked from you in your reality in this 3D world, because we pick up so many things from what we seeing and watching and putting into our minds all day long. We tend to start to form a wall between ourselves and the money. And it's often rooted in childhood beliefs as well. Things that we learned as a kid, things that we heard as a child. We don't have enough. We can't afford it. These create limiting beliefs and our past financial mistakes. Those form blockages. But if we begin journaling and scripting about these things, it will help release some of the tension from those limiting beliefs. And it will help us identify the limiting beliefs, okay? And here's a tip. After journaling, I want you to write down one small action that you can take to shift from scarcity thinking to abundance thinking. And for my last tip, I want you to consider picking up a new mindset habit of using your words as a wand. Like when you're at the register, you're getting ready to check out and you're making that transaction. Before you swipe your card or before you hand over your money to the cashier, I want you to say, money circulates back to me. All my money circulates back to me. I have a word I like to say when I circulate my money. I like to say arigato, which is a Japanese term that means thank you. And simply just thanking the money for being present when you need it. So there you have it. These are some game changers, some habits that will help change your money habit, your money mindset, and to get you on the right track to securing wealth and a better financial future for yourself, because ladies, you do deserve it. Hey, thank you for joining me today. I hope you got some value out of this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.